Alright, welcome back to my channel. Just a quick update to what's going on with me. I am currently customizing my master grade Shin Musha Gundam. This is what he currently looks like right now. Looks pretty cool in my opinion. That's just me. But I am way behind and won't get done with this kit anytime soon. So, I figure I should build a new kit because I don't want to get burnt out from customizing this current build I have right now. So what I am building for now is the high grade Vidar right here. This was gifted to me, and I just want to build it because I am getting burnt out of building my master grade Musha. I said this is gonna be more like a discussion of this kit, of how you would customize it if you were a beginner novice customizing builder of a Gunpla. I still do the typical unboxing, just a very quick review of what I think about the kit, but it's mostly gonna be how you would customize this kit if you were a beginner. This kit is a high grade kit, so it always comes with a sticker right there, and then just very few runners compared to a master grade kit. You only get 1, 2, 3, and 4 runners, and then the friggin' manual. Well, that's all you get. It's a master grade, so what can you do about it? So I'll be right back. I'll build this kit through the power of editing. It'll be built in a couple of seconds as opposed to me actually building it in 1 week. Alright? BRB. Peace. Alright, so I'm back. Finally built the Vidar right over here. Looks pretty cool. Not that big. I thought it would be a little bit taller. Here, the size comparison. I've also built the high grade Astaroth a while back, and for size wise they're about the same. I mean, the Astaroth is probably a little bit fatter in my opinion. That's just me. And here's my master grade F90. It's so far my favorite master grade. As you can see, it's a very small master grade kit, but it's still taller and slightly bigger than the Vidar. This is supposedly a 1/100 scale, so that goes to show how much smaller the Vidar is compared to the F90. And then finally, one of the biggest high grade kits you'll ever build, which is the Penelope right here. I can't even get. Let me zoom out for a second here. There you go. That's how much bigger the Penelope is.
That's a huge bitch!
As compared to Vidar. And put that back to where it came from. And then one more comparison. This is the RG Phoenix that I built away a while back. I'll probably review this one too sometime soon, but size comparison right there. Boom boom. Not that bigger. It's really taller than the Vidar, but not that much bigger in my opinion. But yeah, so the kit has plenty of details. It comes with these overly big gun and a fence sword right there, but other than that, it's all right. It definitely has a lot of details, that's for sure, for a high grade kit. It reminds me of all the details that you get when you build a 30-minute missions kit. So it is, to me, very friendly when it comes to customizing, and you'll know what I'm talking about once I start talking about this kit when it comes to customizing it as a beginner. And this thing fell off. Also, posing wise, I mean, you can do all kinds of poses, but you gotta be careful sometimes. It's got these weird feet right over here, very skinny feet, and so it makes it kind of hard to stand up by itself, but you know, it's there. And also this backpack here is pretty loose when it comes to this flap right here. See, it comes off easy. But yeah, that's about it. That is what the Vidar is. Just very basic, quick review of the Vidar. Now on to discussion. This video is more for what a novice builder customizer would do when they first get into customizing their kit. And in my opinion, for you to customize a kit, you know, the most basic thing that you could do is painting it, and then 2, scribing it. But you don't have to really scribe, just mainly paint and then maybe scribe, and that's about it. Since this kit has, you know, plenty of parts where you can show part separation when it comes to painting, it is pretty cool. I would at least use, this is just me, I'm not saying I'm correct, but this is just my preference. If you do customize a kit, at least use 4 different colors. 1 for inner frame, right? The inner frame. 2 for highlights, whatever kind of highlight you want, gold, silver, whatever, any kind of fluorescent colors. And then 2 tones for the armor. 2 different tones for the armor, like whether like a white and then a darker white, or maybe a contrasting color like a red and then white, something like that. You know, I do think that if you do it right, or if you have a very good concept of how you would show part separation through colors with your build, this will turn out very cool looking if you do customize it with just 4 colors. I mean, I'm not talking about anything advanced or anything, so I'm gonna start breaking this down, right? Like even this side skirts right here, you could use like 2 or 3 colors here. You can even use part of the inner frame color that you're gonna use on this, and then you can just paint right here. You can use the highlights right there as a color, and then maybe, like I said, 2 tones of the same color, like white and then a darker white, or like a white and a red. You know, just to give you an idea of what you could do when it comes to customizing the kit. You know, there's plenty of ways for you to show parts or color separation. The head itself right over here, I'm just gonna start breaking this kit down. Basically, that's what I'm about to do. This head alone, you could put 3 or 4 different colors on it. You know, the main, like, just this is all just suggestions, right? At least to give like a newbie like me an advice. This alone has 4 different parts, so you could theoretically use 3 different colors on there. The black part right here, you could use that as the main armor color, and then a different color for the V-fin right here, and then this mohawk thing here could be a different color. There's opportunity for you to, there's a lot of opportunity for you to show part separation on this kit. We'll go over the backpack here really quick. Right here, you can do the same thing. You know, you can paint this part here, because this part right here is the 3rd part of the backpack. So you can show the main armor here, right? The main armor color, whatever color you chose, and then the inner frame right there, or like a highlight color, and then you can choose like another color for this 2 right here. So like I said, by using just 4 colors, you can get away with a lot of part separation if you do build this kit. We're not even talking about scribing yet, but I'll talk about that in the end. The arms right here, I'm gonna break this down a little bit. Like I said, right there's plenty of ways you can do it. This is 2 parts right over here that you can break down. Boom, boom. And then this 3rd part right here, so that's 2 different colors that you can use right there, or just one color if you want to. And then you got the inner frame right there that you could paint differently right there. And then for highlights, you can paint the inner frame right there with maybe gold or silver. Boom, boom, right there on the arm, the part right over here. Let me zoom in right there. Right there and right here. That's what I'm talking about. You know, there's plenty of ways for you to show, like I said, part separation through colors with this kit. Since it's not a very simple looking kit, and it also comes with a lot of details. So you can see, if you look at the shoulders right over here, there you go. The shoulder right here, it's already got some kind of panel lines in there. You just reinforce that with more scribing a little bit, you know, and then panel line it. It'll look cool already. The chest right there, see, you can just another panel lining right there that you could do. The chest already have 2 or 3 different parts already. This armor right here, the blue part right there, and then this dirty white part right over here. That's 2 different parts right there. So you can do a color separation right there too. This shoulder right here, or neck armor right there, that's another part right there you can show. There's what else? The sword. The sword has 3 parts right here, where you can also show a little bit of part separation. See, handle, saber right here, and then the saber guard. I think that's what they call it. I'm not sure. I'm not a Gunpla scientist. Somebody correct me. So yeah, there's plenty of ways for you to show color separation with this kit. At least 4. At least that's just my opinion. Just 4 different colors, and then that should be good enough as a novice. Number 2, when it comes to scribing, as a beginner, you're not gonna be trying all kinds of crazy scribing that you see on Instagram or those other freaking advanced customizers that you see online doing those crazy cinematic videos that they put on YouTube. But you know, if we're just talking about basic scribing, there's plenty of empty spaces where you can do that on this kit. I'm just gonna put this back on, sorry. Starting with the arms, right over here, there's plenty for you to do right there. Basic scribing, you can even draw a line there first to see if you could fit. Boom, boom, boom. There's your design right there. See, it is possible to do it on a small kit. It's gonna be very hard, but you can do it if you try. The shoulders right here, plenty of spaces right there for you to scribe. The side skirt, there's a lot of empty spaces for you to scribe to. The knees, boom, right there, it's got a lot of space for you to work with. The legs right there, plenty of spaces for you as a beginner to work on this kit. The feet this definitely has a lot of surfaces for you to scribe on too. It's not like you know, I mean, yeah, sure, any kit that you build, you could scribe on it, but when it comes to being a beginner, when it comes to painting and customizing your kits, you don't want to really spend money on a very expensive kit and then try to customize them for the first time, you know. So work on something cheap just to get your feet wet when it comes to doing it, and this would be a perfect kit to do, because it's still, even though it's got a lot of surface details on it, you could still scribe on it if you want to add more details to it. Backpack too, see? Oh shoot, sorry about that, it fell. You can see my forehead right over here. The backpack side armor thing right there, it's got plenty of surface for you to work on scribing too. The gun, however, would be a little bit hard, but you know, nothing's impossible if you try. Right here, I keep missing the focus there. So yeah, there's plenty of you to work in with this kit. I mean, that's it. So this is what this new segment is gonna be. Just me talking about what you could do on a kit if you're getting into customizing a kit as a beginner into this hobby. You know, like I said, I know this channel is not very friendly to newbies, even though my username is Noob'S, but yeah, I'm trying to kind of appeal to those people just a little bit. But you know, this is my way of showing that. You know, just doing reviews of kits that newbies could, you know, where I could give suggestions to the novice builder of what they could do with a kit. I hope this makes sense, but this won't be the first time that I'm gonna be doing this. I'm probably gonna do the same thing for this kit and all the other kits that I built. But you know, it's just another way for me to help people out if they're very new to customizing or want to get into customizing their kits, because you can snap fit your kits all you want, that's fine, but like I said, you're just gonna have the same. This is just me, okay, don't shoot me, but this is just me. But I don't want my kits to look like everybody else's. That's why I always customize my kits. And also this extends the amount of time that you spend with your kits, and you make your money worth it by working on it even further than just building it. This kit took me like 2-3 hours to build right here, but if you were to customize and paint your kit and all that, and inscribe your kit and all that good stuff, it'll probably take you a good at least a week or two to do it. Unless you don't have a job, then you can do it in one day. All right, so that's it for me. I'm done. I'm all talked out. I'll be right back for more similar videos like this, and hopefully I get to finish my Shinmusha custom sometime soon. All right, peace.